Campbell.
Open up your heart, there's reason to fly high. You ain't got no choice, some ways are gonna die. Haven't heard you sing with the radio years. All you leave behind is just some waste of time, but we're still here. In the redbird's dream, I hope you like this song. And she flies and she dives, still you fly along to another place. Return your pretty face, and it won't be long. Still you have your songs, so true and clear, above this world of tears. Each night I almost say, this can't be one. But from your open cages, still you're not sure what you've done. Open up your heart, there's reason to fly high. We ain't got no choice, some days are gonna die. Haven't heard you sing with the radio in here. All you leave behind, just some waste of time. Yeah, we're still here, above this world of tears. We're still here, above this world of tears. La 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 la. We're still here, we're still here. Well, the reason I'm back after all this time is that one of my records from 25 years ago was re-released on vinyl and remastered. So I'm a old school dog, so you got to go work it. So I got to show up. I'm an old dad, so two things about show business and being a dad is no one told me you had to get up all the time. I rethought both of these careers. But the record's called American Breakdown. And strangely, it came out on 9/11. That was Tuesday. So Tuesday was the big record day. But my record called American Breakdown, which is actually a love letter. I was living in Europe and was just real homesick and got to, I was in London and some guys were, I never did this before, some guys in the pub were just bad-mouthing something in the US, and I just flipped out. I wasn't like this, I was, I'm a left-wing Clash fan, and I just went into this whole tirade about, anyway. But I had to leave, so, but I couldn't go home, so I called the producer I was going to work with, Murph Marlich, and I was like, Murph, I got to get out of here, but it costs like $800 to change my ticket, and I don't have any money, and I'm in blah, 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 and he was like, what happened? And I told him, he goes, sounds like you're having a breakdown. Yeah, he threatens you, and I go, yeah, an American breakdown. And he goes, go write that. And he hangs up on me. And so I did. I just pre-associated this song. But shine a light inside my window. Watch it move across the floor. And just how many times do you have to die before they bring you back some more? Pull me down and slowly kiss me. Walk me past those power lines. People say you can't go home that way. Just had to find out for myself. And how many lies have held you just to watch you leave without a trace? Only love breaks through. I was counting on you to take me out of this place. Who walk beside you on this pathway as you remember your loneliness? And I could stare at your long dark hair. Just this once it'd be alright. 'Cause misery can jump and climb. Misery can even fly. And on it goes, we're down this long dark road. On it goes, she's gone. And how many lies have held you just to watch you leave without a trace? Only love breaks through. Who's counting on you to take me out of this place? Only love breaks through. I was counting on you. Only love breaks through. Only heart. Only love breaks through. Who's counting on you? Take me out of this place. Take me out of this place. Take me out of this place. Thank you. It was good to sing on I played 2 shows yesterday with the band. The first show was the rehearsal for the second show. And I had Cornbread, if you guys know who he is, playing lead guitar. He's a monster guitar player. The White brothers, Jason, it was his son, Aspect. We literally showed up, everybody, the band I heard was so good. We just talked out how we do it, and then we got up, and I was so happy that I went deaf. I was screaming the songs. Yeah. Anyway.
Cool.
Yeah, it is kind of cool. Yeah. Let's see. Speaking of Gurf Morley, I went to him with this song, and at the time it was called Oklahoma Speedway. So I had this vision of 2 brothers. One was incarcerated in Texas, the other living in Tulsa. And he was writing a letter to his younger brother to try to convince him not to end up on the road he was on. But the younger, this is all in my mind. Like I saw it, and the younger brother liked racing cars and fixing them up. And they both had an affinity for chemicals. let's say. And it was about 8 minutes long. I'm not kidding you. I just pre-associated it. And when I played it for him, he was like, he goes, what do you think? He goes, I go, I'm making it an epic. And he goes, well, an epic could certainly be 3 minutes, don't you think? And I said, I guess, brother. And he said, I really like the line, killing time in Texas. So I just re-scrapped it so I could get to the essence of the song. And so he's the co-writer on it now, and it's on his record. But I don't actually play it very often, but I can sing it from the perspective that I saw. Somebody get that? Sister, tell me what Mama has done with the money I left selling off the gun. Now I've got 1 year and 5 days clean, but 1,000 more nights I lost you in between. Your mother's eyes and your daddy's disease. Brother, don't go making mistakes like me. The Oklahoma Speedway, it'll only make you mean. So get out while you can. It's your highway machine. Just killing time in Texas, playing what I know. Just killing time in Texas, Mom. And I'm gone where them blue northers blow. Now what I did, I don't recall. I was driving blind, headed for the wall. And I'll take what I get if it pays for my sin. And whatever's left over, let's give it to the wind. Just killing time in Texas. I'm paying as I go. Just killing time in Texas, y'all. And I'm gone where the blue northers blow. Hey! Heaven was filled with ghosts, and the world was filled with fools who never had a chance at breaking all the rules. The door will slide, and the sky will open wide, and I'll be back home in Tulsa a minute past midnight. Hey! Killing time in Texas, praying as I go. an encore, slit his wrist, right? That's what someone, I got Beaver a dig at the hole in the wall, and I was telling the bartender, I was like, this kid, he's amazing, he's writing these beautiful songs, he must, you know, and then he gets done with the set, and it was like the big tattooed guy. He leans over, yeah, and well done, I go, what'd you think? He goes, what's he do for an encore? Slit his wrist? And I was like, yeah, they are sad, but man, these are killer songs. How am I doing on time? One more. Hey, Beaver, do you want to do one together? Yeah, you can sit there. This is Beaver Nelson, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to introduce him. Once every 2,500 years, a man comes along. I like from Motown to Yo-Town. Yes? I got 12 more? Dude. Oh, 2 more.
There's a clock over there. That's what I've got. That gives you 2 songs.
Oh, cool. I got a good memory, but it's really short.
Sorry about that. I did misread.
Oh, no, it's okay. I get it. Hey, I'm going to tune up for a second. So, back in the 90s, when I was a kid here, I saw this lady performing at Chicago House. And there was nobody there but me and one other person. And she was redhead, she had a cowgirl outfit, and she had this guitar, was just beating the crap out of it, and singing and telling this story that I sat there, and I just moved to town, and I said, this is why I'm here. Because I'm either going to be a rock star or the biggest fan in the world, and either way I'm set, and I'm going to stay here. And afterwards I went up to her and I said, ma'am, I love so many of those songs. Do you have a record I could get from you? And she was like, oh my God, no. She goes, I just learned to play the guitar. And I was like, holy shit, this is like, I just stumbled upon what I thought was like, this is like a mix between, you know, Tom Waits, Leonard Cohen, and Lily Tomlin, right? And that night she went to, she worked at the Rape Crisis Center, and she had a little, one of those high school cassette tapes, and she made me a recording and talked to me that night into it while she played quietly. And in between each song, she was explaining the songs, talking directly to me. And then she'd say, now this is a girl's song, but if a boy sang it, oh, the girls would really like it, Troy. And then she dropped it off in my mailbox, and I listened to it, just like his tape, and just played it over and over. But this song in particular, she was working on, and it was the one that I ended up producing a tribute record with every artist in town of an unknown artist. Joe Carroll Pierce is her name.
The picture's on my wall.
Yeah,
The studio just down the street.
Oh yeah, we were at the tribute. So I didn't know what I was doing. Me and Michael Hall, who's the editor at one of the writers at Texas Monthly, he was a musician, but we saw her do a particularly nerve-wracking show at the La Zona Rosa with the band, and it did not go well. And we both were in the bathroom, and I said, she's never going to make a record, man. This is hard. And then we said, well, you do some songs, I'll do some songs, and we'll have a demo for people. And then people caught wind that we were going to do that, and we had every band, punk bands, undergrounds, Joey Ely, Jimmy Dale Gilmore, you know, she used to love it. And by the end, after a year or so, but I was making my own record at the same time, so I didn't sleep for 6 months, which really was helpful. And this song in particular, I felt like was one of the songs that moved me here. And I ended up recording her. Theater people are hard to work with, I tell you. You know, are you a theater person?
No, but I'm a friend of Joe Carroll. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to do this for you. This is called The Buttons of Your Skin. And forgive me if I forget some parts. I do that. Let's give it up for this guy right here. He just saved my bacon. Rocking and rolling on my hometown dance floor. I didn't know it, but I was watching the door till you blew in like some hurricane of my most insane dreams. For I knew it was you, the way they started, calm and true. And to this day, wish I could say what that means. And I thought I knew just what to do with you, to undo the buttons of your skin, climb right in there with you. Didn't know what I was getting into, have crawled back under my tombstone. But I might have missed you, my friend. And who would I be now without you then? Yeah, I remember you one stormy afternoon. The naked light, Best Western motel room. She looked in the mirror, said no one ever told me I was beautiful before. And I didn't understand all these circles you were moving in. But you were beautiful forever right then. And I thought I knew just what to do with you. What it came down to, I could not undo the buttons of my skin and let you in. Didn't know what I was getting into. Should have crawled back under my tombstone. Might have missed you, my friend. And you were beautiful forever right then. Yeah, you said if we decided not to be together, that in that moment we get suddenly older. Is that what we did? Darling, in my dreams we get younger and younger. Don't mind those wrinkles most days. You've never gotten over those best Western ways. And though the ache remains, is it the thing that made us strong? I never knew just what to do with you. So crazy without you. Those angels knew I'd do anything she told me to. Didn't know what I was hoping to prove. You are a fight for my life, and I'll have to win. God, you fill my cup again and again. My cup is still so full of you, my friends. You see, it's 4 in the morning, and I just got off the phone. Her call as usual was hit and run, but she is just like this song. My patron saint who still comes and sleeps at my door. I'll never know what to do, but you said what we did is the absolute truth. And though we know a lot, these angels, they know more. And though we know a lot, these angels, they know more. Thank you very much. Yeah, she was one of the, I got to, understudy from her, and her, oh my gosh, some of the things she'd say. I remember driving down the road, and she said, what was it? I said, are you ready for today? I was nervous. I had gotten sober and stuff, so I was like trying to juggle people. And she said, well, I took a slither of LSD today. I said, first off, we were working, and what's a slither? Oh, it's just a tiny amount. It's just enough. It's like the coffee. And she goes, you want one? I said, no, I'm trying to cut it out. And I was complaining to her as this young guy, like, look, I'm just not doing this, and this, Joe Carroll, it's really hard. And she goes, you're not going to do your best work until you're 40. And I was 22 or whatever, and I said, that's no help at all. But what she meant was, you got to gather, you got to learn. And so I got to spend a lot of time with her and a lot of great artists, but it was my way that I broke in Austin is I got to meet every single musician, which was perfect for me. That's what I love. So, do I have time for one more, or are we wrapping her up here?
It's a quick one. You got a quick one?
Oh yeah, I'll just do Chris Christopherson's song. I gotta remember. It's a Ballad of Sam Peckinpah. So Mr. Christopherson, I got to know him through Stephen Bruton, and he was very nice to me. I even played with him in Denmark, and he was always nice. But I love this song. It was one of the most obscure. It's called The Ballad of Sam Peckinpah, and I loved it. And I ran into him he was going to do a surprise thing at the Saxon. We were on the bus, and he was like, "Hey, Troy, how you doing?" I go, "Man, do you ever play Ballad of Sam Peckinpah?" And he goes, "You like that? Man, I think that's a great song." And I go, "Okay." And he goes in, he's doing all his hits. Then he stops and goes, I'm gonna send this out to my friend up there, Troy. And he sings it. It blew my mind. Because he was friends with Peckinpah, but the way he put this as a songwriter was really profound to me. Let's see. I have been with the best that the bastards can muster. From Danny the dildo to Sydney the snake. And I feel like a working girl lying back to ponder. Well, just how much screwing the spirit can take. I said, Willie, oh buddy, please tell me again the reasons that you keep going on. You said there are no harder words to say over a friend than they done you so righteously wrong. Stopped you from singing your song. Yeah, he was our hero's boys. He took a bullet. And he went down swinging his fist to the floor. You can ask any working girl south of the river. Sam Peckinpah hit a nombre ocho. I said, Willie, oh buddy, please tell me again the reasons that you keep going on. Said there are no harder words to say over a friend than they done you so righteously wrong. Stopped you from singing your song. Thank you all very much. I sure appreciate this. Yeah, thank you.